The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. Fairly short kick, taken. He nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
I play on PS4. He said you the Xbox. But he got a PS4.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
He's going to come in now.
Not going to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. This is Carson. He's got a first down and then some at midfield.
Oh, my God, that's Carson.
There he goes left side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chris Carson, 63 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Check. Watch twist. Kill.
Here's Breeze to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He dropped the ball.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara.
No, Kamara.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
Yeah, I was trying.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Now Breeze on 3rd down. Open man is Michael Thomas. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Let's go.
An explosive 38-yard pickup.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
Break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Check three. You go tight. Over. You got tight right there.
Yeah.
That one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
You're good.
Breeze leaves this one with
No,
Camara.
no,
And he'll
my
take this
God.
one down to about the 40. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him
I had
with
to
a
go for a
fourth
field
down.
goal.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here.
Yep, that's it.
They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt.
That's a weak
And I don't think
kick.
this has the carry. It does not. It's no good.
How you
and this score will
miss?
stay right where it is. It was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things
How
you got
can
to
you miss
worry
that?
about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Dang it, it was
with
so
the way
low.
kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar.
Yeah.
But
Track
remember
it
this, you
down.
have to drop
Thank
it.
you.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Kiko Alonso able to run it down for a loss of a yard.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs.
I can't.
How about the way they were able to
I
contain
can't.
him?
I
It
can't.
also tells me the coverage was
Pick,
excellent
pick,
downfield.
pick. Oh,
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there.
Yeah.
And that'll make it
I
third
thought
down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all
It should be
week in
my
practice,
pick. I
getting
don't
ready
know
for
how
this
to
one. Take the
pick
big
that
shot
pick,
right
but
out of the
it's my
gate.
pick.
At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up.
Ah,
come
no
back to the
back.
He's got the
It's
lead,
going back
and
for
there
him.
he goes.
It was no
All the
back.
way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 55 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 14-0.
Whoa.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right?
And Allen coughs up the football near his own goal line.
Nobody's blocking!
Plays like
Nobody's
this where the ball comes through,
blocking!
it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
On second and a long way to go. Breeze looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now 21-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you
why did I
have
run out
ultimate
of the
patience
pocket?
here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second
At least
down.
it's second and 10.
Looking to throw again on second down.
Oh, that's Tony.
Can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Breeze now to throw.
No!
He is going to wind up losing yardage here.
No.
What? It says, please give your opponent
Tell him press no.
to concede. You need press no. No, I can't. Yeah, it's froze. Yeah, I can't do nothing. Give it 5 seconds. Okay, there you go.
That will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. Taking on the midfield logo.
What is this?
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field.
I pushed it 2 times.
It's the internet. I told you the internet.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback.
Yeah, he can't do nothing.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
On second down now.
Oh my
It's
God,
Carson.
that's Carson.
And
Yeah,
they're working
that's
inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go read option with Wilson. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right.
Get it, popping.
He's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Backer Demario Davis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yeah.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
We know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Back near his goal line. Here's Breeze. And an alley to now Breeze lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And the field position doesn't get much better than this. They'll have it first and goal at the 8-yard line.
After that play, I think we know one quarterback will be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal here.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
Come on, get him!
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away.
Reset the damn game like 3 times. We reset the whole internet. Plug it back up.
Yeah. No. It probably be on too. No.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here.
2 seconds.
Throwing is Wilson.
Oh my God.
Gets it to Gordon. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. You've got to deliver. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
I didn't even pick my play.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
Come on, no blocking!
Dancing to his left. He gets it to Thomas. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I lost one.
Y'all get down this much. I'm on plug the internet for about 2 seconds until we got good. Exactly. Going back again. That's how we do it. So.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. This is caught by Ginn. That catch good for only a yard.
I got no yards.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
He didn't even do nothing when he fell. Come on! Have the ball!
Breeze to throw again. And Josh Hill has it. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground.
He had the ball.
And
He had the ball.
Now coming up.
He had the ball and then he dropped that. Why are you going for it? That's a bad idea.
So Breeze is going to stay out there. And they're going to go for this on 4th down.
Yeah, I got it.
Breeze to throw for it on 4th.
Come on! Oh my God! I'm not doing it! I'm not doing it! I don't want to hit it!
Trying to find a big loss here as he's taken down.
No!
Ezekiel onside. And that will force a turnover on downs. Oh, offensive nightmare there. You go for it on fourth, and the play doesn't even really get to develop a sack.
And it's so unfortunate, too, because you think you've got something good called, but if your offensive line can't hold up, that's often the result. They find a way back to the quarterback.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down.
Oh, my God!
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on 4th down, a change of possession anyway.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes on the sideline, able to retain possession.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. With that incompletion, I want to get your MVP thoughts. Lamar Jackson, he seems to be the leader right now, is he not?
I would agree with that, and his team is the hottest team in the league right now.
And then you've got, well, let's think of the others. Dak Prescott, Russell Wilson. Who else? Christian McCaffrey?
I would say Christian McCaffrey, although it's hard for a running back to win it. Don't forget Michael Thomas with the Saints continued to have big numbers even while Drew Brees was out. But also Patrick Mahomes.
I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us. But I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
Taken in at the 11.
Yeah.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up.
Oh, that's
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we're going to get a timeout
2 seconds
with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
No.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Let's go.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. A big hitter to start the drive has them up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Check. Over.
Outside?
Check safety. Check 4.
Call the play.
Throwing now is Breeze. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And it's second down. And with that, folks, I want to remind you to join the NFL Salute to Service. This season, the NFL and its players are honoring those who proudly serve our country, and fans are encouraged to join NFL players in writing letters to service members and their families. To learn how you can send your letter today, visit NFL.com/salute. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. Ooh, the juke. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. To throw, it's Breeze.
Oh, wide open. Wide open. Stay in
And
bounds.
the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
No, fuck. No.
Now Breeze. And the throw there going to be
Catch the ball,
incomplete.
89.
Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it
What the
short.
heck?
It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So 2 missed field goals for him now, and that's helped keep them with a big 0 on the scoreboard.
Well, it's not the only reason they have a 0. The offense has been bogged down a few times now, but it's certainly not helping the cause any at all.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw is Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, and all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
He's going to take off with it. The try. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints.
Now, let's be fair. You hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I like a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that
hey, what you doing? Hey, can you run the game back with you? I got to unplug this internet box for a minute. Because a lot of his plays, he's lagging. So give me like about 5 minutes. I'm going to unplug this box. I'm going to see everybody again, okay?
It's intercepted.
All right.
Good positioning, and it's picked off. And
all
he's
right.
Gonna score.
Okay.
It's a
Unplug.
Seahawk touchdown.
I'm going to plug the internet box. I told you to go ahead and make it like 5 minutes.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just...
What's because the internet's supposed to be in here.
It's lagging real.
The box should be right under there.